And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Toronto Blue Jays.
Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Kevin Gausman.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the veteran second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And there's a ball.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
This to third, Clement. Guerrero takes it to the bag. Nice job to recover from the offline throw. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup.
Left fielder,
and with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
One down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. Green stands at first with one out. There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he can.
Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Counts full, 3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center, and on the mound today, Tarek Skubal. How about a report on him, Chris?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And the batter is George Springer.
Leading off for the Jays, right fielder, George Springer.
First offering, and it just misses. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that's too high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Bo Bichette stands in now and watches strike 1. That one a little bit high, and 1-1.
Strike.
Called strike right there. 1 out, base is empty. That one inside. The count now 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one outside, and that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Back to work, 3-2 now. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying
Batting
off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Anthony Santander at the plate. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. The pitch.
1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting 4th.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
This one in the air, right field. Vierling under it. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off
Top
for
of the
Detroit,
second.
right
Now,
fielder,
Matt
Matt
Vierling.
Vierling.
On the inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
The other way. Makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And it's fouled away. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now the third baseman, Jace Young. And ball one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, catcher Jake Rogers.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that one upstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Popped up first base side. Guerrero on the move. Brings it in. And that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Will Wagner. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got three straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They say it went.
No balls, 2 straight. Ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Andres Jimenez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Sweeney throws right, bats left. Hitting 9th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball 1 there. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to
Now
do against a
batting,
hitter like
the
this,
center
known
fielder,
for
Parker
using the
Meadows.
entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Meadows batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
2 down, bases empty. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Skubal back to work. On the ground to third. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1 down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. 2 balls and a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher
Now
are on the
batting,
same page right
the
now.
right fielder,
Back to the
George
top of the lineup.
Springer.
Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out
No ball.
front.
1 strike.
Next
1
pitch,
ball,
a slider
1
that
strike.
misses outside. Just off the
corner.
inside edge. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 outs. That's towards center. Meadows brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. And that's just foul.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now
Hooked
batting,
around that pitch on the
designated
outside,
hitter,
but he was still able to
Carpenter.
square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And a base hit into right center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the
Now
RBI.
batting,
Nice
right
line drive to
fielder,
the pull
Matt
side right
Dearly.
there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
That's the ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Brendan Little, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Sandlin, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 2-2 on the way.
3-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Carpenter on at first, nobody out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter.
Now batting,
Man, you got to
first
challenge the
baseman,
guy with the
Holt
fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching. for the
Yariel
Blue Jays.
Rodriguez gets the ball now.
Number
Well, they
29.
didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. He's already homered in this game. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. and they lead by 4.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, no outs. Now the third baseman, Jace Young. And a foul ball. Pulls that one foul. That one missed.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Makes the grab, one away. To second with the throw, no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Jake Rogers.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one catches the corner for a strike. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Tigers 4 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ground ball up the middle. Torres throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting left fielder Anthony Santander.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Anthony Santander. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
The next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now flied to right his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Ball 2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Meadows settles under it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And the next pitch is way outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air. Rodriguez under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Parker Meadows.
And stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows. 1 for 2. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. And another ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-1.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 in this one. And a strike to Gleyber. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's a little bit low.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they lead it 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
First pitch misses.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that's in for a strike. That's off the mark, and now 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. His first at bat was a strikeout. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Up the middle, Sweeney. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Torres. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Tigers 4 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Riley Green. Rodriguez back to work. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Kerry Carpenter will hit next. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Carpenter, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. That one not close, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike. Nope, ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Okay.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul straight back. Double play ball to second. They get one.
He's out.
Now to first, and it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. He's already homered here in this one. And that clips the inside corner.
0-1.
Base knock center field. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And next up for the Tigers, Jace Young. And he pumps it a strike. Keith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside. 1-2 to count. That's down and in.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Digging in, Jake Rogers. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. But won't get there. It's into the gap. Young around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Yariel Rodriguez done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Nick Sandlin.
52.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. Just missed.
1-0.
Just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls. 2 strikes. Count full.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Tigers 7 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And he takes a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And now 2-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Swing and a ground ball on the run. Sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Now batting the center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. That one is gone. He hammers one out to right, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Springer in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Up the middle, Torres handles. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One gone, runner at first. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bichette.
Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Inside, just missed. Springer over at first with 1 away. And misses inside. Pitch is in there. And the count is 3-1. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Vierling makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting left fielder, Anthony Santander.
And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering misses down and away. Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir
Vladdy
Guerrero
Jr. stepping to the dish now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And the 1-0. And that one hammered. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-3.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tarek Skubal will depart, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for Detroit,
Tyler Holton on to pitch
number
out of the
87.
pen here.
And he's got a
Tyler
nice lead to
Holton.
work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So runner at second, 2 down. Will Wagner getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that misses. 1-0. Man at second. Fought off foul. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 7-4.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Two outs, runner at first. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Just off the inside edge. And that's a little bit high. 2-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foley also getting ready. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Andres Jimenez waiting for a turn at the plate. That's in there. 3 balls and a strike. On the ground to short, Sweeney. Slings to first, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 6 innings in the books, and there will be no no-hitter. It's the Tigers 7, the Jays 4. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Parker Meadows. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Action in the pen down there. Brendan Little getting loose out there. That's outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball right side, Jimenez. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled
Gleyber
over it, got
Torres.
the ground ball.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
1-1. Nope, that's away.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right side. Guerrero the toss to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder Riley Green.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Clearly seeing the ball very well
Now
in this
batting,
one.
the
Really good
designated
swing
hitter,
right there. He got a pitch that he
Carpenter.
knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So runner at second. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Matt Vierling.
First and second, 2 outs. Matt Vierling digs in now.
Let's do it, James.
Up
Ball
and
one.
in, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
First and second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain
One
point where
strike.
you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Two strike.
Good job to fight that one off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Now pitching for
We're
Detroit,
back in a new pitcher here to
Number
start the bottom of
19.
the 7th. Will
Will
Vest.
Vest.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the second baseman,
Leading off
Andres
for the
Jimenez.
Jays, second baseman Andres Jimenez.
There's the strike. And there's a foul ball. Stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the
Now
heart of the
batting,
plate and
third
getting
baseman,
contact on it. If you're going to
Ernie
miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. He's grounded out a couple of times. Outside.
1-0.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. One down, base is empty.
Hey! Woo!
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Jays trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. That
2-2.
misses, and it's 2-2. He goes down looking.
Now batting.
So digging in,
center fielder,
Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
Foul ball there. Just missed. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the Blue
back, and a
Jays.
new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Brendan
54.
Little.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter
Little.
coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move
Leading
right
off
here,
for
so
Detroit,
we'll see
first
how it works
baseman,
out.
Colt Keith.
So digging in, Colt Keith. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer.
Well,
One
on
ball,
paper,
no strike.
it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's one away as the leadoff man
Now
is
batting,
out in
third
the
baseman,
8th.
Jace Young.
Now the third baseman, Jace Young. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tommy Nance, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. One down, base is empty. And
1 and
ball
2.
1. And that one is in the dirt. It's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Pitch
3 balls.
misses. Full count, 3-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit.
Now batting, catcher
Man at first,
Jake Rogers.
and up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. There's the strike. Young leads off first with 1 away. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that skips in the dirt. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That
3
one
and 2.
missed. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up
Now
drawing the
batting,
walk. Very
shortstop
gritty.
Trey Sweeney.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Sweeney. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out, and that is downstairs, and that's ball 1. And that's outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game,
Now
trying to
batting,
keep things
the center
close.
fielder, Parker
They've been in a
Meadows.
difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
And now Parker Meadows. 1 for 4 with a double.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
In for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that's down and away. So they're all loaded up. Misses. And the count is 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 11-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Brendan Little done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Eric
the Blue
Swanson
Jays.
into the game.
Well, they
Number
need someone to
50.
stop the bleed and keep the
Eric
score right where it is.
Swanson.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 down. Here's Riley Green.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. And that one misses up and in.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Tommy Kahnle, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now batting.
Down the number 2
Shortstop,
hitter,
Bo
Bo Bichette.
Bichette.
And the
Ball.
first pitch
Outside.
misses for ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Runner on at first with one gone. Anthony Santander now at the plate. That misses, and that's ball one. Bichette at first, one gone.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto. You can do it.
Swing and a miss. And the count
One
1-1.
strike. Let's go, Blue Jays.
Late swing, foul to the left. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, first
At the
baseman,
plate, Vladimir Guerrero
Jr.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
And a strike in there.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Blue Jays held in check. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. All set for the
Leading
start
off
of the
for
inning.
Tigers,
And now the
designated
DH, Kerry
hitter,
Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Swanson in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-2 now. Next offering is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the right
Now
fielder,
batting,
Matt
right
Vierling.
fielder, Matt Vierling.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Colt
Man at
Keith.
first with one gone. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second
Now
with
batting,
one
third
gone.
baseman,
2 consecutive
Jace
base hits
Young.
for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be Jace Young. Check swing, and he went.
One strike.
It's 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Foul ball. And now 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's the ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. That one inside, and that's ball 3. Ripped to right. And George makes the grab.
Now batting, catcher Jake Rogers.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Vierling, the lead runner out at second. Keith at first, 2 out of the inning. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and the inning is over. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Sean
Now
Gunther.
pitching for Detroit,
And you know, bullpen guys can
Number
struggle sometimes
73.
when they're called upon with big
Sean
leads because
Gunther.
it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental
leading
toughness
off
matters
for
in
the
situations
Jays,
like this as well.
designated hitter,
Now it's the Toronto
Will
designated hitter,
Wagner.
Will Wagner. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
And the 0-2. And that's in
One
the
ball,
dirt.
2 strike.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one down.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the
Up
go-to
next
pitch
for the
when he's
Blue
looking for a
Jays,
swing and miss like
catcher
that. He throws it
Alejandro
quite a bit, and
Kirk.
that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Gets under it and pops it up. Torres makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. And now here is Andres Jimenez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Not
1 ball,
even
1
close
strike.
there. And that is ball 1. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.